Darkgold, I think you need to check your autocorrect. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to say bones, not bonds. Anyways, welcome a prime evening to all of you. I'm Thunderbird Prime, and tonight we're continuing Yakuza 3. We are about to do the unthinkable. We are about to spy on Haruka, even though I clearly objected to the very notion of spying on Haruka. Parents should not ever spy on their children. Children have a right to privacy. This is really scummy behavior, especially for Kiryu. Haruka went shopping, but something's wrong. I should follow her and see what's up. Father mode, incognito, henshin. Yeah, Kiryu, you stick out like a sore thumb when you're wearing your iconic gray suit. Anyone who knows you can spot you from a mile away. At least change back into your Okinawa clothes. Kiryu-san. Oh, I'm so glad you showed up. Remember me? I'm the editor from Shonen 5. Hey, kind of surprised you really are waiting here for me. Man, I can't believe I forgot to ask for your cell phone number. Silly me. I was starting to give up hope on never seeing you again. Work was fine. It was slow, therefore it was fine. Thank you for asking, though. So, how's our manga artist? Did you find Hirano's address?
Eh.
Oh, I did. There's just one problem. What is it? Hirano-san's relatives aren't famous doctors, but famous pharmacists. Guess you had some wrong information then. Yeah, for sure. In any case, the Hirano family pharmacy is in that nearby shopping arcade, but we may not want to head there just yet. Why? Is there some sort of problem? Well, earlier I thought I saw Hirano-san standing in front of this train station. I think he's here in Okinawa. You sure it was him and not someone who just looks like him?
Eh.
I'm sure of it. I wish I could have chased after him, but I had to wait here, in case you showed up. He was wearing that giant backpack he always wears. There's no mistaking that. Fine, but even if that guy with the backpack was Hirano, what's he doing in Okinawa? I don't know, but he didn't look happy. I couldn't help feeling even more worried about him. I feel terrible asking you to do this, Kiryu-san, but please, would you go meet with Hirano-san's family? Does that mean you're going after Hirano? I know I should probably ask you to find Hirano-san, but I'm his editor. I've got to help him. I don't think we could convince his parents of anything if something terrible happened to Hirano-san. Shouldn't you be more worried about getting Hirano-san's manga serialized in Shonen 5? I'm more than just an editor. I'm a human being. And as a human being, I've got to look out for one of my own. Besides, I'm the one who brought Hirano-san into the wonderful world of manga. If something happened to Hirano-san, I don't think I could ever be an editor again. Damn. I thought you were only worried about your job, but underneath all that, your spirit is manly as hell. I'll look for Hirano-san. Please explain the whole situation to Hirano-san's parents. Alright, I will. But where is the pharmacy? I have no idea where the pharmacy is. Alright. I guess we get to sub-stories. Blah 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 blah. Another Stardust. Instant ramen time. 7 Mysteries of UQ. Manga Mania. Find him at the pharmacy in the Kariushi arcade. Okay. I am in the Kariushi arcade. Is this it? This looks like a pharmacy. It's probably this one. Maida drugs. That's good. My weekend plans kind of got messed up. Originally, I wanted my siblings to hang out or hand out with our grandma while she was much more closer. I would get Friday, my brother would get Saturday, which is also his birthday. Finally, my sister would go to church with her Sunday. However, grandma made it I will go hang with her Saturday. My sister was called and works on it. So, also, it sucks that your brother's born on April 1st. That's gotta suck for him. Welcome. What can I get for you? Oh no, I don't need anything. I'm here to talk to you about your son. My son? You know my son, Tsutomu? April 8th? It's April 3rd. What? I thought you were talking about last weekend. Yeah, I do. Truth is, something crazy happened to him in Tokyo. Something crazy? Is Tomo alright? What happened? Alright, if his birthday's April 8th, that's fine. He's fine. Some people would think this is good news, actually. He won the Shonen 5 grand prize? I know you might not think it's a great accomplishment, but in the manga world, this is a really big deal. I don't know that much about manga, but I do know this. There are hundreds of thousands of people aspiring to become professional manga artists. It's incredible that your son and his manga were chosen out of many hopefuls. Hell, even the kids I'm looking after read Shonen 5. One of them wanted to read it so badly, he asked me to pick up his copy while I was in Tokyo so he could read it early. Despite that, your son is trying to throw away his dream of becoming a manga artist because of what you might think. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be a doctor, but his dream of becoming a manga artist is just as good. This coming one, April 1st, is my mother and stepdad wedding anniversary and the day they started dating. Yes, I know how funny that is. It's also funny that you have caps lock stuck. Maybe you should turn that off. It's my fault. I put so much pressure on him. You wanted him to be a doctor, right? That's right. For generations, every member of our family has followed a career in medicine, whether that meant being pharmacists, nurses, or medical researchers. Despite that, not one of us has ever become a doctor. So that's why you're hoping your son will become a doctor. Tsutomu had the grades and the potential to become a doctor. I made sure he wasn't distracted by anything silly when he was young. He needs to focus on his studies, after all. And manga was one of those silly things? That's right. Tsutomu always loved to read manga. Truth be told, I bought him lots of manga when he was a child. But as soon as he started junior high, I made him throw away his entire collection. He had hundreds of manga volumes. And you made him throw every last one in the garbage? Not the garbage. I made him throw them into the Kubochi River. Why would you litter, sir? How original. An Asian parent wants their child to be a doctor. I feel like I missed out on that because I was adopted by several white families, so there was never that pressure, but instead I got faced with other forms of racism. Yay! Not yay. It's like I can't escape no matter what. It's like it's either I had Asian parents and get pressured to become a doctor, or I get white parents and get faced with incessant racism. There's no escape. I thought that doing so would make him hate manga and focus more on his studies. Well, guess what? It had the exact opposite effect. In fact, he probably hates you now. Wait, did I thought I posted my schedule. Hold on. Yeah, I am streaming Thursday. It's Friday and Saturday that I don't stream. The schedule was posted. You are misreading it. No surprise he's reacting the way he is now. If Tsutomu really is going to throw away his amazing opportunity, then it's all my fault. I can see where you're coming from. Any father would want their son to fulfill the dreams he couldn't fulfill himself. It's not like that. My lifelong dream was... It was... You okay? What was your dream? It's nothing. My dream doesn't matter. If Tsutomu wants to follow his dream of becoming a manga artist, then I don't want him to give it up for nothing. If he's got a dream, I want to chase after it. You might be able to make it in time. Huh? I think he's here in Okinawa. Someone saw a guy carrying that huge backpack of his. A backpack? I thought of something while we were talking. I think he's going to use the same method you made him use when he had to throw away all his manga. He's going to toss his dreams in the river. No. In the Kubochi River. More than likely. What am I standing around here for then? I've got to find Tsutomu. Oh, finally. We can break the cycle. Looks like Hirano's father rushed off towards the station in the Kubochi River. Guess I should follow. Yeah, you should. You need to finish this sub-story. And finally give Taichi his copy of Shonen 5. Also, don't get hit by cars. Look both ways. Safety first. But unlike Space Pirate K, I won't get immediately hit by a car when I say safety first. At least I hope not. But if this is the Kubochi River... I think this is the Kubochi River. Oh, it's all the way on the other side. Naruhodo. I just thought river, and I just thought of Mr. Drowning in Debt. And he was there instead. But it's on the other side. I see. Naruhodo. Call me a guy with the ability to see the future, but I bet his dream was to become an artist. Yeah, the writing is very transparent in this sub-story. Or maybe the dream really was to become a doctor. Also, there's a shiny on the pipe. Oh, you're the guy who helped me in Kamurocho. Did you seriously come all the way to Okinawa just to throw the stuff in your backpack into this river? Wait, what are you talking about, Kiryu-san? What's he going to throw away? Hirano's backpack is full of copies of Shonen 5. What? Is that true, Hirano-san? You know, no matter how many times you throw your manga into this river, you won't be able to get over your pain and regret. How do you know about... I heard it from your old man. Shit. What the hell is happening here? Hirano-san, you bought all those Shonen 5s just to throw them away? Why? He's giving up on his dream of being a manga artist. Huh? Hirano should have been over the moon to win that award. Instead, he only felt conflicted. He thought he had to become a doctor to fulfill his family's expectations of him, and tried to suppress his desire to go pro with his manga. Isn't that right, Hirano? So, to get rid of the conflict he was feeling, he bought as many issues of Shonen 5 as he could, and tried to absolve himself of his self-perceived sin by throwing them away. He thought it was a sin? Throwing away something you love so dearly is something Hirano considers to be a sin. Because of his sin of his, he felt he had to force himself to give up on his dream. You're right. It's just as you said, Kiryu-san. It's a sin. I don't have the right to draw manga. But why would drawing manga be a sin? I don't want to give up on my manga. But I have to if I'm going to become a doctor in the future. Hirano-san. You don't need to give up on your dream. Tsutomu, you don't need to throw your dream away. Alright, throw the joke in while I'm busy reading these lines of these old men. Dad! Dad? I'm so sorry, Tsutomu. I had no idea you were pushing yourself so hard. You were lying to people about being from a family of doctors. Wait, I don't have to give up on my dream? What do you mean, Dad? You should become a professional manga artist. Dad, Why? Tsutomu, do you know why I made you get rid of all your manga all those years ago? What does the clown say while stuck in the drain? Something about clogs. I'm guessing it's something about clogs or he's a wash. You wanted me to focus on studying, right? That was part of it, but to tell you the truth, I was afraid you'd make the same mistakes that I did. What? Nothing really, but you better remove it before it starts to smell funny. I give that a C. The reason I bought you so much manga when you were young is because I love manga more than anyone. Wait, you do? I always wanted to be a manga artist, but I never had the talent to go pro. I submitted my work to dozens of manga contests, but I never won a single award. Hell, the Shonen 5 contest was so out of my league, I never even considered it an option. Dad. Despite that, I kept drawing my manga, to the point of shirking my studies to become a doctor. In the end, I couldn't fulfill either goal. That's how I ended up inheriting the family pharmacy. I didn't want the same thing happening to you. Wait, so you mean... You've got what it takes to be a professional manga artist. As someone who once dreamed of becoming just that, I know just how wasteful it would be to throw it all away. Wait, so you'll support Tsutomu-san's efforts to become a manga artist? Of course I will. If Tsutomu wants to be a manga artist, then it's my duty as his father to believe in him and give him all the support he needs. You're an editor for Shonen 5, right? I trust you will help my son down the path he's chosen. Of course, I'll do my best. This is fantastic, Hirano-san. Now nothing's stopping you from making the manga you love. Let's get right to business and start talking about your new series. I'm sure it'll be your greatest work yet. Dad, thank you so much. You've chosen this path. Now give it your all, Tsutomu. I will. I swear I will. I'll make my debut as an artist and in Shonen 5. Thank you so much, Kiryu-san. You've done so much for my son and our family. Don't mention it. Here, have my magazines. The manga I created is in this issue. Please read it and show it to everyone you know. Stack of 50 issues of Shonen 5. That's a bit excessive. Thanks. I will. Good luck with your career. I hear being a manga artist is pretty tough. Give it your all. Both for yourself and that dad of yours. Yeah, being a manga artist is tough, especially if like you're in a weekly serialization. You get like no vacation, no time off. All your waking hours are dedicated to drawing manga. Good fucking luck. 10,000 experience points. Alright. What's this? I got the key! Okay, now we can finally give the issue of Shonen 5 to Taichi. He's been waiting like over 4 streams for that copy of Shonen 5. He deserves it at this point. Anyways. Uncle Kaz! Did you bring my Shonen 5? Yeah. Here we go. And 50 issues of Shonen 5. Whoa! Why'd you buy so many? I only wanted one. Just take them. Jeez. You did do me a favor, though. Here, take this. Gold plate. I guess I can send the original Shonen 5. I found it washed up on the shore. Anyway, I gotta go read this issue. Can't wait to find out what happens. Have fun, Taichi. Now he has... No, it's just 50. I kept the 51. Anyways, what were we doing again? Oh yeah, we were supposed to spy on our daughter, which I really don't feel comfortable doing. I'm sure this is all a big misunderstanding, and Kiryu is just overreacting, but... Kiryu is just old-fashioned in that way. The man is a dinosaur. Alright, we can cross the street. Look both ways. It's like there are traffic lights. It's just no pedestrian traffic lights. It's just for the cars, which I find very odd. Also, Kiryu is still drunk somehow. It's been over a week, but he still has that buzz. Oh god, is this a scam? Oh, excuse me. No, it was my fault. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Hope I didn't knock into you too hard. Oh, not at all. And by the way, I couldn't help but notice that necklace you have there. It's lovely. She must mean the coral love necklace. Well, I guess I should be going. She actually noticed my necklace? Maybe what that salesman was saying was true. I feel like she's on a scam. My wallet. Yup. She lifted 50,000 yen right from under my nose. So much for being lucky. I'd be improving my luck just throwing this thing away. Alright, where is she? Yeah, this stupid necklace doesn't work at all. Ever since I put this thing on, my luck's only gotten worse. First I lost my wallet, then my tutor flat out rejects me. What else could possibly go wrong? I'm sorry to hear that, but... I don't care about your apologies. All I want is my money back. So here, take this worthless piece of junk. I offer my deepest sympathies, young lady, but unfortunately, we cannot accept used goods. I can tell you where the company that makes these necklaces is located. How about taking your complaint there instead? Jeez, I don't know how you people stay in business. Hey, mind if I ask you something? Oh no, don't tell me you want to return your coral love necklace too. No, I just want to say that it looks like these things don't really work in the first place. You'll have to forgive me. It's just that I've been up to my ears in customers asking for their money back and demanding I take responsibility. These necklaces have been nothing but trouble since the day I started carrying them. If there's so much trouble, then why don't you just stop telling people to bring you love and money? I truly wish I could, but I'm afraid it's not that simple. What do you mean? These necklaces are the hottest thing going on right now, and since the manufacturer is having such a hard time keeping up with demand, I can barely keep them in stock. After weeks of begging and pleading with them, they finally let me order another shipment, but only under certain conditions. Such as? Well, I'm obligated to tell potential customers these necklaces will help attract love, luck, and a whole slew of other random nonsense into their lives. And if I don't say such things, I've been threatened with penalty fees and all sorts of other consequences. I wish it just sell out already. I see. Now if you have a complaint to file, would you mind taking it directly to the manufacturer instead? And where can I find this manufacturer? There's a building with a stairwell just south of the Ryudo family office, the manufacturer's office in the second floor of that building. Please go there if you're experiencing further issues or otherwise dissatisfied with your purchase. Just to make sure, it's the second floor of a building south of the Ryudo family office. Alright then. Oh god. Get away. Get away. I do not want to fight you. Also, before I forget, Thunderbird, thank you for so many fun streams. I made this a nightly watch as I am normally having to deal with wakeless nights. So thanks. I hope this makes your night. Oh, thank you. I hope that you get better with whatever it is you're struggling with. I know how hard it is to fall asleep sometimes, especially when you're going through a rough patch in your life. I don't know if you're actually going through a rough patch in your life, but nevertheless, I do hope that things get better for you. And I hope, and I'm glad that my streams can bring even a little bit of happiness to your life. And I'm just trying to figure, yeah, I just found the stairway. I'm telling you, this necklace doesn't work at all. Coral Company Exorcist. I see. If you haven't noticed any positive effects, then it can only mean one thing. You must have been possessed by an evil spirit. Huh? Wait, that can't be right. How is that even possible? Since you've already purchased one of our patent-pending coral love necklaces, I'd be willing to cleanse that spirit for you. At a special discount rate, of course. Well? Not a chance. I'm never using this stupid necklace again. Do you have a minute? Yes. How may I help you? I want to talk to you about this coral necklace. Oh, of course, sir. Please step right into our office. Yes, this is the classic spiritual hoax scam. There's like one every game. And the do on this lady, there's only one word to describe it. Dated. And that's putting it the nicest way possible. So, what is it you want to know about our coral love necklaces? I was told this thing would bring me luck with love and money, but is there any truth to that? Of course there is. We've received countless thank you letters and emails from all over Japan. Somehow, I don't buy that. Haven't your finances and romantic opportunities risen drastically since your purchase? If not, then might I suggest holding out a little while longer. You see, statistics compiled by our data analysis have shown that over 99% of our customers are completely satisfied with our product. If it is indeed a refund you want, we'll be more than happy to assist you. But before that, I do feel obligated to tell you why you haven't noticed any of this trademark effects. Let's hear it. It's very possible that you have an evil spirit corrupting your natural energies. You mean I'm possessed? Tajima-sensei, would you kindly come here for a moment? Oh,
Right.
certainly. What seems to be the matter here? Our customer hasn't experienced any of the amazing benefits our product has to offer. Perhaps you could examine him? Ah, then I shall begin the cleanse immediately. Oh, he's got an evil spirit, all right. Big one, too. I sense it bears a deep hatred of the love coral's unquestionable spiritual powers. If you like, Tajima-sensei could rip that evil spirit right out of you. We're offering the service at a special price of 50,000 yen today. Forget it. I'm here to return this necklace for a refund. I'm afraid we can't do that in this case. We're happy to provide refunds for faulty merchandise, but the root of this problem is clearly an evil spirit. Stop giving me the runaround and give me my money instead. You can have your worthless trinket back. My, aren't you persistent? Gentlemen, it seems we have a dissatisfied customer on our hands. I appreciate it if you would show him to the door.
Huh?
Only 3 guys? You sorely underestimate me. You interfering with our business, tough guy? Well, I suggest you be more appreciative of all the hard work that went into making this necklace, and get gone! Not without my money.
Money?
Okay, I asked you nicely. Now I'm gonna have to go hermatipic on your ass and bury your remains in a reef. Ryukyu man. And the freaking president is in the background just cheering. Alright. As always, Sofa's OP. It's so OP, even the enemies realize it and try to use it against me. But I won't let them. Not this time. Use everything and anything. That's the Kiryu way. Ow. Got him. Also, get a better haircut. Ah, I'm so sorry. Oh, what an absolute disaster. Tell me the truth about these necklaces. These claims you've been making are completely bogus, aren't they? It's just as you suspected. Our coral love necklaces don't actually possess any sort of power. We simply harvest coral from beneath the Okinawan Sea and craft it into necklaces. Tajima here hasn't really gone through any spiritual training either. We just slapped some obscure looking baubles on him for that extra mystical touch. Please, don't send me to the afterlife. I'm begging you. So basically, you're just a couple of scammers, huh? I should have known. Please take this. It's the purchase price of your necklace, along with some money for all the trouble we've caused. I hope you can find in your heart to keep this under wraps. It may seem like a swindle to you, but this necklace was originally meant to give people hope and lift their spirits. We've had so many customers tell us it's given them the courage to express their feelings of love to someone, or help them get through their day at work. Please don't take that magic away from them. Well, it's up to the individual if they want to believe a stupid story about some sponge-type creature scrubbed off the dungeon floor. You need to stop forcing shops to lie. But if we do that, none of these will sell, and our business would sink to the bottom of the sea. You said the coral in this necklace is authentic Okinawan coral, right? It's actually a pretty nice piece of work. Of course it is! An Okinawan coral is the best in the world. Then focus on the quality of your product. If you sell honestly without making false claims, you shouldn't have to dole out any refunds. Well, so long. Wait! What is it? I wanted to say thank you. You've given me the courage to try this from a whole new angle, as an honest everyday life accessory. Sure. I'll be looking forward to when it hits the shelves. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. Also, I can't believe Kiryu would just let them off the hook like that. Sub-story enthusiast. Speaking of sub-stories. Golden Agu's supposed to be super tasty. I heard my mom talking to all her friends about it. Agu? You mean pork, right? I've never heard of any golden agu before. They said it'll make you beautiful if you eat enough. It's chock full of collagen, which makes your skin brighter and healthier too. And I've even heard it helps you lose weight since it has some kind of fat-burning nutrients. Maybe they're selling it at the public market. They got pretty much everything there. God, the sub-stories never end. Pork that makes you beautiful just by eating it? That golden agu sure must be something. I mean, you should be eating plenty of protein anyway if you're looking to lose weight. But you're leaning more towards like chicken, turkey, and tuna. I don't think pork's on that side. I'm here to buy. I can't carry any more stuff. I'm here to sell. Damn. Forgot about that. Forgot about that too. Alright, I guess we have to look around the public market for this golden agu. It might be over here. Haven't you got any golden agu here? You know, the pork that keeps being featured on TV? I've never seen this golden agu myself. Even regular agu pork is very hard to come by, you know. Well, what perfect timing. Aren't you Riki-chan's little friend? I'm Kiryu. Kiryu-chan, that's right. How silly of me. I'm more of a face person when it comes to remembering people. So, Kiryu-chan, would you happen to know where they might be selling some golden agu? I've been looking everywhere for it. Sorry, but I wouldn't know. Well, I figured, what with you being from Tokyo and all, that you know more than most. But that's too bad. If you do happen to come across a place that's selling golden agu, promise you'll tell me first. Oh. So I guess I have to go back to Kamurocho or something for this? That doesn't seem ideal. I do not like cross-city side stories. Rookie's Dilemma. Oh. Return to Dragon Palace. I'm trying to. I want to go to Tokyo. I'm trying to return to the Dragon Palace. But those squatters are in the way, and they won't let me enter. Smokers? Hostess. Clever enough for the job, very friendly too, also quite motivated. She got stressed out pretty easily. No, we need cooler heads. Dude, I was just passing by. You want to fight that badly? Bye-bye. Insta-kill. Give me your sword. Get owned. Golden Agu. Maybe it could be Agu with gold flakes. Baroque Pearl. I don't really need that. That reminds me, I should probably like finish off like the frosted flakes and like after I finish off the cereal, I'll be like, you know what, I'm gonna cut back on cereal, eat some like eggs or something instead. Yeah, never make a threat near a flippin' staircase. You will regret it. What the hell? It's quite cheap. Oh yeah. I see a bunch of hagglers and hecklers, blah blah blah, etc. etc. However, I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, I even saw it on TV, but I have a hard time believing it's genuine Agu pork from Okinawa. I mean, this is prime pork we're talking here. It's not the kind of meat you'll find at your average butcher shop either. These pigs are limited to experimental livestock stations. So, the other day, some of us public market vendors sat down together and had a little talk about this golden Agu, right? We all pitched in and bought some just to try it. And you know what? It doesn't smell or taste like genuine Agu pork in the slightest. It was as plain as it could be. Now I hear there's a company selling this golden Agu via mail order. It's in a building just a hair northeast called Flawless. Offices on the 2nd floor. That place over in North Hatsumachi? Yeah, you know. That place with a flashy pink entrance? It's just northeast of that. You can't miss it. Anyway, it's imposters like these who are hurting the local Okinawan economy. If you manage to track down these phony pork peddlers and give them what for, I'd be willing to give you a reward. Northeast of a hostess club called Flawless. I can go over there. But first, I need to find the exit. Ah, god damn it. You can't walk 2 feet in the public market without someone picking a fight with you. You think the thugs around here would be smarter than to pick a fight with Kiryu of all people. Alright. Here, you get the pole. Sure. The combo locks. But I don't like the double team. Hey. Hey. You knocked that off. Got beat so hard he clipped through the shelf. A watery 3,000 yen? Ew. Ew. Don't tell me where that was. I don't want to know. In fact, I don't want your wet money. Also, why am I still buzzed? We've gone through like so many cutscenes and so many side stories. Kiryu should be sober by now. Alright, I'm gonna make a habit of looking up so I can see the traffic lights, so I know when it's safe to cross. Because otherwise, I'm gonna run face first into an oncoming car. And I'm gonna get hit so hard. It's gonna be the absolute worst. And why does everyone want to pick a fight with me? Please don't. Please don't. Also, this guy's walking with his squad now. Oh my god, leave me alone! You leave me alone too! Oh my god. Just something about Kiryu just draws all the aggro. All the stupid aggro. There you go. 2 for 1. Alright, give me the bat. Give me the bat. Oh, I wanted to use the bat for a heat move. Eerie stuffed toy. How many of these things are there? Why do I keep getting them? Okay, so northeast. It should be over here. However, it's not over here. There we go. Northeast of Flawless. That mail order Golden Agu company should be on the 2nd floor of this building. The public market locals are pretty riled up about this place. Maybe I'll head in and have a little chat. Yes, a chat with your fists. Excuse me. I wanted to ask you some things about the Golden Agu you've been selling. Who let you in here? What the hell is this Golden Agu you speak of? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh yeah? Ooh, boss. New guy. Great timing. I just received word that the utility-grade pork shipments arrived from both China and Australia without a hitch. So, what should we label our mystery meat this time? I know we've been calling it Golden Agu, but how about bumping it up to platinum status? Oh, that ought to go over well. You absolute fuckwit! Do you not know how to close your mouth when outsiders are around? Come on, boss. Isn't this the new guy? I mean, he sure doesn't look like he's on the up and up about our love operation, but I'm sure we can fill him in. You know what? I'm out of here. If you have any special inquiries, talk to my assistant. You're not going anywhere until I get the truth. Now come clean about the pork or prepare to get pork chopped. How do we know this was going to happen? You do not look like a Yakuza, sir. You look like an absolute buffoon. Get owned. Never leave any object sitting around. It always ends up inside somebody. I'm sorry. I just couldn't help myself. I don't know if there's such a thing. Now, answer my question. What's the deal with this Golden Agu pork I keep hearing about? Do I need to spell it out for you? Golden Agu is a sham, my friend. We buy the pork cheap from China and Australia. Then we roast it up or glaze it, and no one knows the difference. Selling this shit on the internet with a flashy brand name rakes in 10 times the profit. So that's what this is about. Yeah, and now that you know, how about laying off, huh? After all, suckers deserve what they get. How about I beat your face in? What a filthy, filthy man you are. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Local Okinawans are working themselves to the bone to raise up authentic Agu pork, and I won't let cowards like you sully their reputation. Yeah? And who the hell are you, old hack, supposed to be? The old local chapter of the Pork Patrol? Ha! I suggest you show some respect and apologize. Maybe when pigs fly. When it comes to the locals who worked hard to raise our food, you better watch out. Compared to what they're capable of, what I did to you was nothing. Arrgh. Out with it. We want a public apology, and that's just the beginning. Forgive me. I've been nothing but a selfish, greedy hog. Thanks to you, we finally figured out the secret behind this porcine phenomenon. Indeed. We appreciate your help. But aren't you a tad disappointed when I won't be getting prettier by eating high-quality pork, Kiryu-chan? I guess I am. The other butchers and I would like you to have this as a token of our gratitude. Money! We'll be reporting this swindler to the police now. Thanks again. Golden Agu, aka housemate, can make any face made for radio come out for spotlight. Doesn't sound so appealing. Remember, it was a sham all along. So of course it's not that appealing. Guess not all that glitters is gold. Even if it's carved off the belly of a pig. Oh yeah, wasn't there a potential hostess candidate here? I need someone who's like calm. Pretty average. The type that might get flustered if things don't go her way. Yet there's still something intriguing about her. Could she be the one? Hold that thought. I don't know. I don't know if I want her to get easily flustered. I want someone who can remain calm under pressure. How about you buzz off? I'm trying to scout hostesses here, but you, sir, are interfering with my business. And you can buzz right off. Into the car you go. And somehow I'm still buzzed. Like, the drunk icon hasn't gone away. Also, bike. Give me the bike. Give me the bike. Good old bike. Never lets me down. God. I'm so full of junk. It's not even funny anymore. Like, I always have to send something to the item box. Let's see here. Doesn't seem like a talker. I doubt she knows all the much of the world. She's very diligent. Okay, I forgot how many candidates there are. We've met the one top of the public market, the one in M Store, the one in Aqua Sky. I feel like there's more that we haven't met yet. I feel like I'm missing critical information here. I feel like I cannot make it. Oh, hi, Haruka. Good job, huh? Haruka? What's she doing here? Haruka? Is everything okay? Oh, Uncle Kaz. It's nothing. Nope. I was just about to head over to the market. You forgot your list. Haruka, wait. What was she looking at? Probably this help wanted poster. If she was really here to go shopping, she wouldn't be hanging around in Hatsumachi. Something's fishy here. Well, we'll catch up with Haruka later. Right now, we cannot I guess I can cross the street after all. What we are looking for is potential workers for the Hostess Club. But I don't know where else to look. And angry punks are always picking a fight with me. I don't know why. If they want to be footed with a hospital bill, then I am more than willing to oblige. These punks really need to learn how to mind their own business. Also, someone dropped a crowbar. No, never mind. Give me your crowbar. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, you were the last guy. Never mind. Camera was freaking out there a bit. A cobweb 5,000 yen. What the hell? Wait, could there be someone in Smileburger? There is someone in Smileburger. Let's see here. Good conversationalist. She's also pretty smart. I don't think she's all that motivated as a person. I don't know who else to look for. Like, what other potential hostesses do we have here? I think there's... Is there one across the street? Yes, there is. There is, in fact, someone across the street. I just have to look out for cars. Yep. Let's see. Fairly well. I sense that she's really smart. I doubt she'd be fazed by a stressful day on the job either. That's the one we're looking for. I was looking for someone who would not be fazed by stress. But I want to go inside the M store. Make sure there's not like a secret 6th candidate. I have to exhaust my options here after all. Okay. Shonen 5. Alright, I'm gonna hire the girl across the street. But first, I should probably put some shit away. Use the item box. What do I have? Necklace, gold plate, donut snack, Italian ring, old magazine. I think that's fine. And we also need to check out the ghost story, but it has to be at night. And unfortunately, I don't have the ability to just change the times. Oh, Toughness Emperor. Broken clock is right twice a day. Top quality charcoal. Stamina Royale. Old suspension. Balloon. Must be like a whoopee cushion or something. Lopsided cigarette. Modified lighter. Box of brass, huh? Small motor. It's probably for Kamiyama. Like, all this stuff must be for Kamiyama. Stamina and spark. That's like the good stuff. Expulsion S12 shotgun. Known for his appearances in action films. Nirai Kanai poster. Magnetized metal. One, two, three, gum. Piss Mountain Stone? What the fuck? A stone often rumored about on the net. It'll cause my opponents to piss in Silo. I've watched enough Kaiji to know not to play Silo. I don't want to end up down in the mines. Bloody cloth. What could have led to this? I don't know, Kiryu. Comfy souls. Probably some sort of act of extreme violence. But we've cleaned out all we have. Alright. Broken clock. Runs backwards? Nani? Actually, recovery. Take that Stamina Royale. Okay. I think it's time for Hostess. If there's a better one, Dark Gold. Because, like, my top priority is someone who doesn't cave under pressure. She's really smart. I doubt she'd be fazed by a special job either. Should I ask her to join? Approach her or hold that thought? We don't know yet. I'm still mulling it over. Alright, alright, alright. There's a leveling system to the quest? Alright, we'll go with this girl then. Okay, let's see what I can come up with. Sorry to interrupt whatever you're doing, but... Huh? Oh! Are you talking to me? Oh yes. You see, I was minding my own business when all of a sudden, I found myself drawn to your overwhelming beauty. No, you really mean that? Of course I do. Now, I'm sure you get this all the time, but have you ever been interested in working as a hostess? No, actually. You're the first one who's asked. And yeah, I guess I'd be open to it. Alright. Then, would you mind coming by our club? I'd be more than happy to explain the details there. Okay, then. I'm Kyrie, 22 years old and looking to broaden my horizons. It's really nice to meet you. Likewise. Let me show you the way. It's just Eve, Maki, Eve, Eve, Maki, Eve. Yui, Maki. Why are there two Makis? Why does Maki have lockers over here and over there? And why does Yui have 3 lockers over there? Why does Eve have 3 lockers over here? 4 lockers over here. I think they just slapped random names onto the lockers without any consequence. Welcome to our club. We specialize in helping our hostesses reach the top of the industry. But first, we need to decide a stage name for you. Something that would fit the persona you want to project. Oh boy. This is quite the important decision to make here. Oh boy, okay. Do I potentially damn myself by naming this girl after one of my mutuals? Or do I allow chat to decide the name? I'll put it up to a poll, I suppose. If anyone's actually in chat, this is your time to shine. This is your time to make your voice heard. This is your time to cast your vote for Okinawa's next idol. So, let's decide first. New poll, new poll. How to decide the name. Damn myself and name her after... Oh. Doesn't fit. Name her after a mutual. Let chat decide or let chat decide a name. I will let the poll run for about 2 minutes. Oh. Alright. There. Start the poll. Wait, if it's up to chat, they name her after... to me? I don't know if that's actually what you mean, but... no, 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 no. Nope. We'll let you guys decide. We'll let the poll run for a bit. I did think, like, oh no, this is way too much power. This is far too much responsibility for me. I can't just pick a name. It's like picking a name for your hostess. It's like... It carries the same gravity as, like, picking a name for your child, I think. or picking a name for your new OC. There's a lot of weight, a lot of responsibility that comes with it. This is not a decision that you can make lightly. But we'll let the poll continue. I will try my best to Zatsudan in the meantime. I don't know who's actually awake in chat. I don't know if you guys just muted this tab and went to do something else. That's perfectly fine. But you guys, if you did so, you are missing on a rare, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You are missing on the chance to name an NPC. And I will keep Zatsudaning until the poll is finished. I guess I could just look over on OBS to see how long we have for the poll to go. And looks like time is winding down soon. I hope you guys have by a single vote. Let chat decide the name. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, so. Looks like chat has indeed decided. Anyways. I guess a new poll is in order. Pick the hostess name. Alright. Do you really want to be a hostess, Dark Gold? Is that really what you want to do? If you're absolutely sure about this, by all means. By all means, volunteer as tribute. All right. It sounds so weird as a hostess name. I don't mean to slander your Twitch username, but once in a lifetime opportunity, right? Yes, I suppose it is. I did say that, and I will not backpedal on those words. A true man sticks to his word. Anyways, I'm trying to think of like some other alternate names you could pick. I mean, if she ever finds out about this, I may be in big trouble. But we'll make it 1 minute this time. But I can't pass this chance up. It seems like a really funny thing to do. You know me, I'll do a lot of things for a goof. Just ask Carmine. Like I threw $15 at him for his like 2-year anniversary subathon / donathon, so we could reach the final milestone of him being forced to play Subnautica again. And apparently Six Horned Taurus had the same idea and did a $15 donation at the same time to finally reach that top. And when Carman asked me why I did that, I just replied, I thought it'd be funny. Which I really did think it would be funny. Yeah. Yeah, you can pay for votes with your channel points. I set it up like that. I know what I'm doing. So yeah, that is the most recent proof of me willing to do a lot of things for a goof. I don't know why you spent 1,000 channel points to do that. You already had like a commanding lead. But yeah. All right. Dark Gold. I hope you're satisfied with this. Dark Gold, huh? That's a good name. From now on, you'll use that while working at the club. Then I look forward to being your #1 girl. Where do I start? First, let's get you changed to an outfit worthy of your grace and charm. See, as soon as you walk out that door, you'll be reborn as the head-turning queen of the night. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. One Piece. Revealing. Classic. Alright. Standard dress with a sexy trim. Gorgeous dress. Dazzling to the max. Alright. Alright. Don't you fuck this up. Alright. I mean, with a name like Dark Gold, it feels like we have to pick this dress. Alright, motivation. Refined, cute, flashy, gorgeous. Looks, D. Smarts, D. Charisma, D. Motivation, medium. Stress, low. Alright, so I guess we need to figure this out. Oh, is that the new girl? Yeah. And you are? I'm Aya. Ah, you must be the new guy. I guess that makes you our senpai. Makes me your senpai. I suppose I should teach you the tricks of the trade to help this job go smoothly. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much of a senpai now, would I? So, when it comes to doing well as a hostess, customer satisfaction is everything, right? Right. That's why it's important to get a grasp on the customer's preferences and do your best to satisfy them. You should be able to get an idea of what the guests want when you walk the floor. Anyway, just get out there and see what you can learn. Use your eyes and ears. So you're saying I should gather information, coordinate Dark Gold's attributes and appearance? That way she can better satisfy the customers? Yep. Am I being a little too much? Either way, do your best and don't get stressed. Both of you guys. Get a feel for your customers' preferences by walking around the club, then return to the break room and coordinate your hostess to fit their ideal image. Alright, time to hit the floor. Alright. I want a nice, gorgeous girl to come sit on my lap. Wow, that's asking a lot. She should be drop dead gorgeous. Alright. I think we got the gist of it. She should be drop dead gorgeous. I want a gorgeous girl to come sit on my lap. That's asking for a lot, buddy. What would you like to know? About procedure. Tell me more about basic procedure. The way our club works is fairly straightforward. You go out on the floor, pick up on the customer vibe, and use that information to spruce up the lady of the evening. Do that 3 times, and that's considered a service round. Then you'll get your results, and so on to the next one. Now remember, our revenue depends entirely on how our guests perceive their time there, so we need to work in concert with our staff to satisfy their every need and want. Make sense? What would you like to know? Tell me more about inspection. Basically, you'll be walking around the premises and getting a feel for the clientele. It should be easy for you to tell what type of hostess they're in the mood for just by listening. Some customers go solely for— Ow, 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 ow! A service strat, if you will. Welcome, KB Angel. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Thunderbird Prime, Masked Hero VTuber. And we're currently training up a hostess in Yakuza 3. What were you doing today, KB Angel? Let's do the shout out. You were Dungeons and Dragons. Let's go. Hopefully your party did not have a team wipe. As a matter of fact, I hope you're that much closer to clearing the campaign. And let's give a good old shout out to KB Angel. Hit that follow button right there at the top of the chat window. Some customers go solely for appearance. Others prefer a certain area of proficiency, a service stat, if you will. The takeaway here is that our customers won't always want the same thing. That's what makes inspection so critical. Moreover, our customers might have multiple preferences, so it's important to decide which preferences to prioritize, as well as take other more subtle factors into consideration. What would you like to know? Coordination. Tell me more about coordination. So, you can have the girls coordinate their clothes, makeup, accessories, and other things to give up a particular vibe. Of course, items and makeup that have already been provided by the club are free to use. Anything else will need to pay up front. I'm sure that goes without saying. And again, this should be obvious. Any expenses we incur will be deducted from our total club revenue, rightfully so. Now, clothes and accessories can be swapped out over and over again, but please be aware you'll have to pay each time a hostess gets her hair or nails done. Beauty's not cheap. However, mixing and matching certain clothes and cosmetics can lead to surprising results. I guess you call them bonus effects. Anyway, try as many combinations as you can. What would you like to know? Oh shit, I meant to click. I'm fine for now. Mash, mash, mash! I'm dying. Alright, well, just ask me anytime you have any questions. I'll be happy to give you an answer, okay? I want to be floored by how gorgeous my girl is. Dark Gold doesn't even have any customers. We should probably fix that. Alright, it's strategy time. The way things work around here is our girls go out to floor told 3 times to serve customers. Each service is followed by a break period. During that time, you can train your hostess of choice and coordinate their appearance. I'll explain training another time. Alright, we want gorgeous. Hairstyle selection. An old standby. Oh, naturel. No ifs, ands, or buts. There's nothing classier than this dignified look. Modern and elegant. Express your freedom with this relaxed style. I wish they would tell me how this will affect me. Makeup. Eyebrows. Nope. No. This is really hard to do. Sure? Alright. Man. This is hard. This is... Without the menu at the bottom telling me, like, what stats increase, this is a lot harder. Clean, simple, refreshing. Inexpensive, but showy. These areas make you feel like the cutest girl in town. Like, if it would tell me which stats they would up, this would be much easier. Cutesy look. Show off your wild side with this flashy necklace. Over-the-top nails will dazzle no matter what you wear. Chic and mature. Cute girly accessory that pairs with a simple outfit. Perfect with a nice suit. Looking for that luxurious style? Look no further. That thing is expensive! Holy shit! That is $9,600. I thought my watch was expensive. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. What do I do? What do I do? Makeup? No. Outfit? Alright, we want gorgeous. How do we know what's gorgeous? Do we just pick? What? What hair color? We could actually pick the hair color. That is another layer we have to go with. No. Man, this is hard. Who would have thought that, like, beauty and fashion would be so complicated? Loose curls. Red is the utter sign of gorgeousness. Naruto. So you want red hair? Is that what you're saying? But like, which shade of red? That's the question here. That's pink. Move it back. Get it back. Bring it back. Also, we're gonna have to do makeup too. Like, do we want the darkest red? Kinda dark red? Or just like full-on red? Also, we're gonna have to be like changing up the look constantly too, to match with the vibes of our customer base. Alright. Motivation. Makeup. Eyebrows. I'm feeling 2. lashes. Oh, there's only 2. Ah. Alright, yeah, just make everything match. Why not? Why not? I can barely tell. Jesus. I think 2 with the minimalist look is fine. Eyeshadow. Why not? No, that's too much. Glitter eye. Jesus Christ. No, glitter is a little much. Alright, color contacts. Let's see here. Blush? Sure, why not? I can't even tell. Like, are you sure there's blush? Because I can't see a damn thing. Oh, it's like, oh, it's hidden by the hair, that's why. Alright, make the eyeliner black. Ah, no.
Brilliant light and great power that can split the world in 2.
Well, I hope you're happy, Yusuke. Alright, so black eyeliner, eyeshadow a light blue. Alright. Light blue, okay. Lipstick. How am I am jumping into the world. I'm jumping back into the world of Hostess management. No. No, 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 no. Man. No. 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 No, 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 no. Like, they say blush, but I can't see a damn difference. Alright, let's see. Alright. Makeup, blush, light pink. I suppose this one, right? Alright. Glitter blush. No. No glitter. Please, no glitter. Light. Yeah. Alright. 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 Accessories. Oh, hello there, Kira Naruto. Thank you for spending the points, waking me up. Perfect compliment to that cutesy look. Show off your wild side. Nah. Gorgeous. Ring. Cute ring. Nope. High class ring. Extravagant gemstone. That is wow. That is expensive. That is stupid expensive. Yeah. Showy earring and chain. Okay. We have the showy rings. We'll pick the chain. Nails, we have the gorgeous nails. Ring. We're getting over budget here. Like, this ring is like 1,000,000 yen. Which is like $10,000. Yeah. You see in that gray section, that's the price of the ring. Like, this ring is like 48,000. This is 680,000. 1,560,000. God. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I might, with that money, I might as well like save for a car. The watch isn't that much better either. Look how expensive this thing is. But I think we have everything. We're done with pretty much everything we can. I don't know what else we can do. We've done the makeup. We've done the hairstyle. We picked out accessories. At least things we can afford. Because, yeah. I can't afford that. I think we're good. Yeah, those bands better be solid gold. But, continue with this outfit. Yes? Oh, we're going... that went flashy. Uh-oh. We goofed. Okay. Oh, we can't undo. Shit. See, this is why I hate it. I hate it. We can't just see the stats. Oh, God. We goofed. We done goofed. Yeah. God damn it. How... None of the women here are gorgeous. Wow. Get drunk with a gorgeous girl. Wow. We put all that effort in. And they're like, no, you went flashy instead. Get fucked. God, I might as well just look it up. Alright. This game is being very obtuse and unintuitive. Yakuza 3. Hostess Guide. Okay. Quick and dirty strategy. Drags in a hurry. It's not good is what I'm saying. To that end, I'm not going to go heavy detail. Right here, right now, is give you an absolute best all-max outfit that will get you #1 in as few shifts as possible. Alright, so... Gorgeous, accentuating elegance and poise. Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright. I have to pull out the guide. Alright, so... outfit selection. Can we pick a color? No, we cannot pick a color. Huh. That's, let's see. Give you an absolute best all-max that will get you #1 fusion. If there are multiple entries, looks are interchangeable. Alright, so... loose curls. We have loose curls. Row 2, column 1. Okay, so row 2, column 1. Alright. Eyebrows, 1. Style 1, row 2, column 1. Really? Eyelashes. top left. Really now, huh? Eyeliner 1. Row 1, column 3. Eyeshadow on row 6, column 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this doesn't feel okay. Off. Color contacts. Off. Blush. On row 2, column 1. Row 2, column 1. Glitter blush. Off. Lipstick 1. Row 1, column 2. Okay. Hair accessory, tiara. I don't have hair accessories. What are you talking about, guide? Glasses, none or frameless? Oh my god. Earrings, petite type. Choker. Necklace, simple or with jewelry? Corsage, nothing. Nails, gorgeous nails. Okay, we got that. Ring, heart ring, simple watch. Oh god. We don't even have enough. Alright, watch. Simple. Uh-oh. 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 We're over budget. God damn it. Oh shit. Oh, you want lore. Okay, well. Alright, so. So, fun fact, when I was in Japan, because of the shady business, I actually did have the chance to go to a hostess club. But it became very apparent that they were trying to fleece us for money, so I just got like one drink. And that was it. They didn't like me very much, as you can expect. But the girls were really cute, though. There is your lore reveal. Holy shit! Wow! That made such a big difference. Holy moly cannoli. Okay, so she's not there. Where has our girl gone? Alright. Dark Gold seems to be keeping herself occupied. That worked? Yeah! This guide I found was like, yep, this is what you do. This is like the most all max, but of course there are things missing. Way to go, Dark Gold-san. You really got that nice aesthetic there. And I know for a fact the customers notice too. Keep up the good work, and you'll be #1 in no time. Thank you for your support. Of course. We hostesses gotta stick together, you know. You sure do. Kiryu-san, Dark Gold-san's rank went up. I can tell you've been putting a lot of effort into it. Keep up the excellent work. Great work today. Let's aim for the next milestone. Hey. Okay, so. Yeah, number 25. But there are things we need to do. I'm sure there's more to it than just dress up, because we were missing quite a lot of things. But of course, we have to go back. We're gonna make this as painless as possible. Get down to business. Refinement to the max. Anyone. Laid back, refined girls. Okay. That's, I feel like laid back and refined are contradictory. Like, to be refined, you can't afford to be laid back. And being laid back implies that you are unrefined. Between each service round, you can conduct training. Training allows you to improve the service stats of the hostesses. Important to train consistently. Looks, smarts, charisma, as well as motivation and stress can be affected by training. All are important factors when taking customer service into account. Some customers may pay more attention to those subtle details as opposed to what outfit she's wearing. After all, it's what on the inside that counts. However, please be aware that excessive training will make a hostess stressed out. This can be remedied by having a hostess rest during a break. Use both coordination and training to cultivate an excellent hostess. Remember, we're aiming for the top here. Now, let's give training a try. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I can't back out. Shit. Talking tips. I'd like to give you some conversation tips to help you captivate the customers. Sound good? Am I not captivating enough? For real though, I'm all ears. Okay, I thought the game crashed. I think you could still use a little work. No, I knew this is what you would say. We want refined, huh? How do we... Yeah, charisma, definitely. Check stats. Refined. Alright. This is apparently like the standard go-to look. Refined and classy. A refined woman is like a unicorn. They simply don't exist these days. I want him cute like an idol. Keeping herself occupied. Yes, yes. I think we have to like unlock more stuff. Nothing like a girl with culture. Ah, I see you're a girl of culture indeed. But yes, I will up charisma first. But I will keep an eye on stress. If she's getting too high on the stress, I need to let her have some free time. Apparently this becomes a real drag, so I'm trying to do this with as little pain as possible. But stress is still going up, but charisma has not gone up either. We're getting the worst of both worlds here. Cute as can be, flashy, perfect. Quick, bring out a flashy girl. I'm sick of dating my left hand. Ew, too much information, buddy. Dark Gold seems to be keeping herself occupied. See, you're doing just fine. It may be deviating from what we had in mind, but apparently we don't know jack shit about like fashion coordination. He's tired of going out with Jill. Hey, welcome, Keita. Check stats. How stressed are you? We want to reduce that stress. I think you should spend your downtime doing whatever you like. You've definitely earned it. Thanks. You wouldn't happen to have a phone charger lying around somewhere, would you? Wow, flip phones. Just the game just hard dating itself. Did you make the most of your time? You seem pretty energetic. Yeah, totally. Ready to get back into the fray. Uh-oh. What happened to charisma? Okay, did anything new unlock? No. Nothing new unlocked. Nothing new unlocked. Nothing here. No new accessories. That is unfortunate. Maybe we have to like rank up first to unlock more shit. That's probably the case. Nothing changed. That one guy with the left hand, go on, brother. Find yourself a good time. Listen, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do sometimes. Men don't don't always have the luxury of having a girl with them. And even if they do have a girl, if the girl says no, well, I guess you just have to go on a date with rosy palms, huh? Keeping yourself occupied? Yep. Flashy. Even a little trashy. I dig it when a girl's into the flashiest fashion trends. Flashin' trends, if you will. Who translated this? I'm just wondering. Great hustle out there. Come help us out again sometime. And rank. Money. Give us money. Alright, we're... Motivation. Maximum. Still kind of low on the ranking, though. Okay. Man. Upgrades. Why are all the upgrades just so far away? We will not stop until we've unlocked everything. Okay. Prioritize your looks. Life is all about looking good. If you don't look good, you might as well not be alive. Wow! Yeah, let me just spend, like, my imaginary money to make myself looking completely awesome. Like, of course, if we all had unlimited time and money, we would all, like, make ourselves look, like, absolutely gorgeous. Of course we would do that. I wonder what kind of conversations created these snippets. Well, here's the thing, Timeline. Usually, like, the people who visit these establishments, they're looking for a good time. And even on that way, they're at bare minimum, they want a pretty girl to talk to. She looked good before, I know. She did look good before. For you. Keiko, what more do you need to know? Anyway, I hear you're aiming to take the #1 spot here. That's pretty edgy for a couple of newcomers. You must be quite talented. More or less. Yeah, well, I can tell you're both pretty new at this. Your hospitality's missing something. Really? Mm-hmm. A hostess's service skills are her livelihood, you see. You'll need to work with that. You'll need to work with what she's got to reach the top. That said, you should be training as much as you can during your downtime and match your customers' preferences. So what you're saying is I should be inspecting the customers in the club, then training during break? That's exactly it. Oh, but don't always train the same skill. Variety's the spice of life, after all. Get out there and make some magic happen. So what she's saying is alternate. Customer service can be broken down. First, walk around. Head back, give your host some training. Alright. So, someone who cares about their looks. So, they want to train looks. Presentation, makeup, hair, posture. All these things send certain signals to a man. Sounds juicy. The clientele of hostess clubs are the kind of people that make things like idol culture the way it is. Unfortunately, I can see where you're coming from with that. Yeah. The less said about idol culture, the better. Even though we need to talk about it in order to dispel it. But on the other hand, they're not going to take very kindly to Westerners telling them how to do it. So there's also that conundrum. Not bad, Kiryu-san. You're more perceptive than I thought. Yeah! Looks, see. Hit the club. Walk into the club like, what up? I'm the Dragon of Dojima. Smelling good is nice, but if she's butt ugly, then forget about it. Just saying it how it is. Whoever you bring me, she's got to pay more attention to her looks. Oh no. Oh no. What's happening? Why is she all alone? Doesn't seem to have any customers. Damn. We gotta train. Karizama. They just subtle body motions to signify training. There we go, finally. Look, I'm doing my best here. Why is... Oh my god. Looks kill, right? Well, why ain't I dying? Murder me with your looks. I was in love once. Then I noticed she didn't shave. Guess that's kind of fucked of me, huh? Wow! Oh my god, so... Yeah, we need to train. We need to train. Train. No one's requesting her. Looks. Murder me with your looks is one hell of a quote. Yakuza is known for having lines that go hard. Like, let's not forget, like, the time Nihara said that Kazuma redefined what it meant to be a man. Alright, so she's stressed out. No customers. That's unfortunate. We are not doing so good. Eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Audio Jungle. Alright, great hustle. Really? Was it a great hustle? I don't feel like it was a great hustle. We're barely making any bank. We need to lower her stress. Something isn't happening right. I think Yakuza indeed has all the lines, going from the really cool to I peacocked your mom, which I believe was in Kiwami too. Who do you think you are? Strutting around like some kind of peacock? I peacocked your mom. Oh! Alright. Speaking of de-stressing, it's time to play some Mahjong. Time to play some Mahjong. We're not that great. Good. Neither am I. This is great practice. Alright. So. Stress is the murderers of beauty, indeed. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that just formed. We are east, so west and north can go bye-bye. We're waiting for a red dragon.
Cool.
We just got a red dragon. Nice. 4, 5, 6. I mean, you should probably get rid of that. Don't really want the 9. I want the 4 or the 7. I could keep that. I peacocked your mom. Ow! What the hell, timeline man? What was that for, huh? I'm just trying to enjoy a game of Mahjong to de-stress from the hectic life of Hostess Club management, and then you just come in here and throw shit at me. How dare? How dare? How dare? Okay, so this isn't working out very well. 2. I don't want a 2. I want an east wind. Oh.
Cool.
Alright, so we're just gonna have to wait for east wind. No one's dropped east wind except the guy to my left. Okay. Give me... God damn it! All simples. Toy toy. Fuck. That puts me in a very bad position. Alright, should I go toy toy myself? Or should I go half outside hand? You know what?
Boom.
I think it's toy toy time. I think it's definitely time for toy toy.
このままじゃ勝っちゃうかも。
The problem is, what do I throw away? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I may be in trouble here. Okay, we got... Alright. Look at the board. The discards. I'm not getting a lot of information here. Ah, shit. God damn it. I threw away the 2. Oh, fuck off.
ドキドキしてきた。
God damn it. And the green dragon. This is going terrible. And the 3. I threw away the 3. I'm so angry.
Boom.
I am really trying to go for toy toy here. But I don't think it's gonna work out that way. Oh. Oh. Let's see. Let's check north. 1 north is out. 2 of these are out. So I can only hope for a north wind. And there go all the 1 of bamboos. I was in Tenpai though, so that should help me. Alright, 5, 6, 7, so bam. We don't want north anymore, we're west wind now, so bye-bye. Hmm.
いい感じ。
Ooh. Ooh. Naruhodo. Pong.
Boom.
Thank you. Ayo. Thank you. Damn it, I needed that green dragon. Wait, 6, 7, 8? Gee.
Chi.
Now I just need either a 5 pin or 2 mon.
リーチ。図に乗ってる
勝負はこれからだ。
Wow, 2 Richis back to back.
パン。
Tensions are running high. We're on razor's edge here.
楽しませてもら
God
った
damn
ぞ
it.
逃してくれてもいいのに。
Alright, so... Richi, all simples. 3 colors straight. Identical sequences. Wow, Mangan. But I'm still in 3rd. No, wait. Yeah, I'm in 3rd. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, let's go half outside hand. No. Don't do that. I guess we're going half outside hand. All other hands be damned. Oh. Get rid of green, get rid of red. They're dead hands. East can disappear too.
少しぐらい手加減してよね。
Wait, what? There we go.
リーチ。
ドキドキしてきた。図に乗ってるな。
Oh! Oh, you can't just tell me that, Kata, while I'm in the middle of a stream. God damn it. I'll look at it afterwards, but I hope it's something hype. All right, 7, 8, 9.
遅い男は嫌われるよ。
Oh, shut the fuck up.
つも
いい気になる。
Really?
やるね。
All right, Riichi, fully concealed, sumo. Well, shit. There go my points.
いらっしゃいませ。
I get my points back. Not great at it, my ass. You guys are a bunch of fucking liars.
行かせてもらうよ。
ガツンとやったんで。
Alright, so I think we're going half outside again. Because why the hell not?
いい感じ。
The tiles are just set up that way. Alright, so white's dead.
この後バイトやねんな。
Wait. No, we don't need that. Don't need that either. We're going for a very specific hand here. If we can't get
な
it,
んやお
well,
もろいことないの？
that's just too bad, I suppose. 1, 2, 3.
Cheat.
Yes, that's what we want. Nope. Ow. Awasi! Ow! Ow. Thank you. Thank you, Awasi, for the raid. Wow. Thank you for all the Kim Studios. Anyways, as I was saying, welcome, Raiders. I'm Thunderbird Prime, Masked Hero VTuber, and we're currently de-stressing after a stressful day at the Hostess Club management. We're playing some Mahjong, which is also stressful, so which kind of defeats the purpose of de-stressing. Anyways, I'll do a shout out afterwards.
Chi.
Alright, so 789, 789.
リーチ。
Uh-oh.
降りるわけにはいかないのよ。
Whoa, okay. That worked out. We need... Not that. We need 8 pin. That's not 8 pin. That's 1 pin. That is also 1 pin. God damn it! Ah, okay. But I was in Tenpai, so... We'll do the good old shout out here. Shout out. Oh. Shout out. A-N-A-W-A-C. Then copy that. What were you just chatting about? I am interested to know. And now the Twitch shout out, so everyone can actually give you a follow, as they should. Well, get rid of north because I'm south. Hang on to dragons for now. We don't want to do... We don't want to get stuck in terminals again. Five, 8. Talking list on Common Rider drivers, as we absolutely did not let our biases shine. This is one of those situations where you're supposed to absolutely let your biases shine. Aw, shit.
そんなんずるいわ。
Okay. There was so much. What was an S tier? Yes. We're all dying to know. What was an S tier? Let's see. 3, 5, 6. That doesn't help. Two, 3, 4. Yeah, 2, 3, 4.
Chi.
Get rid of the dragons. We'll go for all simples. 4, 5, 6. Quit. The gamer driver and the buggle drivers were a case of we're biased. Other S tier ones were Bill driver. O's driver. Yes! O stays winning.
リッチ
図に乗ってるな。
降りるわけにはいかないのよ。
Ow. Oh, hi, Soul. I guess you were lurking too, huh? No, 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 no.
つも
God damn it.
いい気になるなよ。
Let's see. Riichi, Tsumo, all simples, Pinfu, Dora. Ow! Ow, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt. Shit. Alright, let's see what we got. That's not a good hand. Oh boy. Alright, let's see. 3, 4, 8. Well, I just hope we get wins or something. Okay, I hope we get east wins or something, because this hand is kind of fucked. Or we go for Toy Toy. Toy Toy is always fun. Green is kind of questionable. East is also questionable. You know what? I think it's Toy Toy time. We are kind of in a fucked position anyways. So we gotta do something drastic. Nope, nope. Ooh, ooh, okay. We are actually in good position for Toy Toy. However, now I have a difficult decision to make here. Let's see. 4 and 3 of 3 is dead. I can't make a Toy Toy with 3. White Dragon. That is also questionable.
リッチ降りるわけに
And
は
then
い
they
か
do
ない
that.
乗ってるな。
Which means we can get rid of that because we can't make a triplet with East. And
ポン。
things just keep getting worse for us. Thank you. Up. 3. God damn it.
手を伸ばしてみようかな。
Okay, let's see. So, can't make a Toy Toy with that. Can't make a triplet. There is... Oh, I just noticed that the white dragon's in the door wall.
この調子で攻めてあげる
Really?
まだこれからだ。
Really? We're just losing. Beginner table my ass. Fuck it, we're still going for Toy Toy.
ポン。
Let's see. 3, 5, 6. If someone can drop the east wind, that would be ideal. Jesus. Alright, so. D tiers were Revice and Ghost. Sorry. BRB, sitting down for 3 hours. Need to stretch. Understandable. Okay. Come on, someone drop the east wind, so I can actually have a Yaku here. No. Come on, come on, come on. East wind, where art thou? Ooh, we could go for concealed. We could go pure double sequence to add to the Yaku. God damn it!
いい感じ。
Ah, we could have had like a sequence, but we still need the east wind because if we don't have the triple of the east wind, none of this matters.
Boom.
Man, someone must have the east wind. I just don't know who. Dora. Oh, I was in Tenpai. Nice. Okay. Well,
Brilliant
thank
light
you,
and great
Timeland,
power that can
for
split the world in
changing me
two.
back, I suppose. Also, why didn't it reset? Why didn't it reset my position? Gotta do it manually, like some kind of barbarian. We're done. We're done. Birds can't play mahjong, silly. Well, I'll have you know. Cat girls can play mahjong, apparently. So if they can play mahjong, why can't I, huh? Of course, I could do it better if the game would not lie about this being the beginner table. It really feels like it's the expert table. With how fast some of these players just go into Riichi. Uh-oh. What happened? Where is she? What happened? Did she run away because she was so stressed? Okinawa, Okinawa, Okinawa. Please, girl. I'm trying to finish some sub-stories here. Straight to the top. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. It's because she was stressed. Charisma. Charisma and a nice ass. I mean, I won't argue against the nice ass part. Charisma to be the most attractive quality in a woman. Nothing beats a nice charismatic girl. Yeah, I think the customers are trying to tell us something here. However, okay, stress down. Okay. Karizama! Go. Yada yada yada. Eve, Maria, Yui. Did the stat actually go up though? No, it's still C. Go to the club. What? Hello? Fine, you want conversation? We'll give you conversation. Jesus. Study a little trivia. No matter what the conversation, it's always important to be smart about what you say. Knowledge is power, right? This, I can see why the maker of this guy was like, yeah, this gets to be a real drag. If they're gonna be this obtuse with everything, I can see why they made a guide to make it as painless as possible. God damn it! Why does nobody like our girl? What's there not to like about our girl? We're trying to make her like a perfect all-rounder here. But no. Customers are way too picky. Stress. We need to down that stress. Hostesses in every game but Zero always seem to be really annoying one way or another. Zero and Kiwami 2. I will say that. Because, like, Kiwami 2 is just like... It's just like Zero, but... just graphics up. Which makes sense because Kiwami 2 came out after Zero. Looks B. Oh, finally. Really? Smooth. We're working on it, okay? God damn it. How about a girl who can actually hold a conversation? We are working on it. God. Oh, rank went up. How? She got like no customers. Oh, she went down from 25 to 28. And now her stress is back to maximum. This is... I could see why the maker was like, yeah, fuck this game. If it's gonna be like this all the time, we're gonna be in big trouble. Charisma and a nice ass. I mean, they're not wrong. They're really not wrong. But do they really have to put it like that? Alright, up charisma. Apparently you're not captivating enough, which is why we're having this training in the first place. The customers must be either blind or absolute buffoons. Still C. Don't know why. Really? Oh my god. Alright. They want conversation. They're getting conversation. I know the hostess before was like, don't train the same thing over and over. However, the game is telling us a different thing. Oh. Oh, if you do train the same thing, nothing happens. God damn it. Okay. Well. They're putting us in a real bind here. Like, they want a certain thing, but we can't repeat it in training. We have 60k in funds. Which doesn't make any sense. Like, they constantly tell us there's one stat they want to up. However, if we try to continuously up that one stat, the game won't let us. We're getting mixed signals here. It's like... she's motivated, but then... there we go. Jeez. Alright, well... there we go, finally. My marriage is a wreck. I want my girl so charismatic that he's just energized just from sitting next to her. Finally! We're getting some people talking to her. And all it had to take was her just goofing off on her phone. It's almost like giving people time to do whatever the fuck they want is actually helpful. Dark Old San is shaping up to be quite the hostess. Kiryu-san, you've got the makings of a great coach. Guess the rumors were true. Sure, it's exciting to see someone rise up to our industry. Just don't fall off the boat while going full speed ahead. Yeah, we're working on that. We need to lower the stress though. She was max stressed by the end. That's not good. 21, huh? We jumped a few ranks, huh? That's nice, I suppose. It's like our hard work is actually paying off or something. It's almost as if. Yes, we're gonna be spending like the rest of the hour just working on this. Possess refinement and modesty. Brains over beauty. That's what I need. A refined girl. Teach me how to live. I'm such a slob. Well, at least you gotta... a lady's gotta be smart. It's the only way to survive in this world. We receive something new for the wardrobe. Please be sure to check it out. Oh, is it finally stuff we're supposed to add? That'd be nice. Accessories. There we go. Hair accessories. Tiara. What else? Earrings. Petite type. Yep. Necklace. Nothing new. Yeah, tiara is the way to go, apparently. We also need a choker and a corsage. And a watch. Also, watch. Yes, watch. Watch. Simple watch. Ring. Heart ring. Uh-oh. That's over budget. Never mind. We'll come back for you later, watch. Okay. That voice. Alright, they want charisma. They'll get charisma. Blah 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 blah. Nod head, nod head. That's what accounts for training nowadays. Kata, if you're talking about what she posted on Twitter, I just looked. Nice. Even if it's only a teaser. Nice. But if you're talking about something else, I'll have to look at yet. Yeah. Check stats. We have to keep an eye on that stress. Refined and classy. Flashy? Perfect. I need a girl who's a certified genius. Is that so much to ask? A refined woman is like a unicorn. They simply don't exist these days. Flashy girls are the platonic ideal of womanhood. Man, the absolute things that come out of these people's mouths. Alright, yes. They want genius girl. We need to train that. It seems to be training, training, relax. That seems to be the formula. You're a genius, Takako. Highly appropriate for the situation. Except we didn't name our hostess Takako. Like, I gave chat the option, like, do I damn myself and name our hostess after a mutual? Or let chat decide on the name. And as you can see, we let chat decide the name. And Darkle is like, I volunteer! And so we named our hostess Darkle. And then we started accessorizing and coordinating the look, and the game was like, that's super flashy and nothing else. We were trying to go for gorgeous. It didn't work out. I need a girl who's a certified genius. Gorgeous girls all the way. A little intelligence goes a long way. I like the more gorgeous, extravagant looking girls. I mean, nothing says extravagant like a fucking tiara. I am looking for a gorgeous gal. I ain't leaving till I find one. Her rank went up. Oh, good. This is becoming less and less painful. Rank 20. Earn 10 regular customers. Holy shit. We got the tier 3 subs going now. Let's go. It's like, oh, leave? Go right back in. This is not how it works in real life. It's like, once I walk the doors out of work, I do not want to go back in. Oh, haven't scoped out the club yet. Flashy girls. Gotta be smart. It's the only way to survive in this world. Brains over beauty. I love some flash on my girls. Flashy? Perfect. Hotel? Travago. Alright. Girl, you've been working it lately. Yeah, I've seen you go. You too, big boy. And you might be... I'm Nana. Nice to meet you. Ah, likewise. So, have you seen a super service before? Super service? No, I don't believe I have. How should I put it? It's like that moment when your service makes such a huge impact on the customer. It's like the stars are aligned and everything stops. It's the kind of thing that happens when you're in tip-top shape. I'm talking good condition, perfect coordination, superior service stats, stuff that makes you stand out. Seeing a super service happen is a natural environment. Is how you know your club is off the chain. I see. So if we train and dress our hosts as well, we'll be able to pull off this super service you speak of. Exactly. Now, there might be times you can pull it off even when you're not in top form, so don't get too ahead of yourself. Alright. Training. Get smarter. They don't like dumb girls. We've scoped out the place. That's the info we've gathered. No dum-dums. There we go. Go to the club. Refinement to the max. Smarter than me. I love feeling like dirt. Average Goshujin be like. That girl is intending to quite a few people. She even has a helper. Wow. We went from like sitting in the corner fiddling on our cell phone to we need help. Suffering from success. In the span of like 10 minutes. Onegaishimasu. Talk, talk, talk. So, who's excited for dot hack infection tomorrow? Puff out my chest, stick up my butt. Which is it? All of the above. Oh. Nothing happened. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. I want to be floored by how gorgeous my girl is. Mm. Oh. Oh, is this super service? Dark Gold. Your service is second to none. Top of her game right now. Wow, you're a smooth talker. Alright, what's your stress? Oh god, you are stressed. You are super stressed. We need to fix that. Yes, go on your My Places and your phone books. Look at that. Alright, we got B's and everything. Why not A? Nice to see a girl pay that much ooh. Hmm? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow! Wow! What's wrong, Dark Gold? You look pretty stressed. Yeah, she's not doing so hot. We let you have free time specifically to prevent this from happening. Holy shit. Girl just bitch slapped someone. You finally got a super service. You also slapped someone. It's all thanks to everyone's support. I'm gonna keep rooting on for you, so do your best to become #1. I noticed that Darkle-san's rank went down. Could it have something to do with our outfit, or maybe she didn't get enough training in? Maybe it's because she slapped someone? Are we just gonna gloss over that fact? I think we are. Earned 20 regular we are super stressed. Oh boy. So much for staying calm under pressure, huh? We scouted her out specifically because Kiryu thought, oh, she's gonna remain calm in the face of stress. Well, that didn't turn out so well. Oh. I see. Dark Gold skipped out on work. How could you? After all the training we've been through. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. Smart girl over a sexy one. I wonder if a smart hostess could fix up my marriage. I want a cute girl like a idol. Super cute idol look. Oh god. How are your stats? Oh, you dropped ranks. I see. Naruhodo. This is... I feel like we're spinning the wheels here. Like, we're trying to improve, but we keep hitting, like, major roadblocks. Things out of our control. Like, none of our stats are increasing. I don't know what's going on here. Alright, let's see. There we go. That was an excellent service. Super form. Okay, so why aren't my stats increasing? Do I really need to, like... Oops. Nope. Nothing new. So, I guess we just let her super relax? Nothing seems to be working. We're training, but we don't even get, like, the up arrow indicating that the thing went up. I guess we just let her relax. She's really stressed out, which is the exact opposite reason why I hired her. Because Kiryu was like, she doesn't seem to be the stressful type. Boy, Kiryu, you are a bad judge of character. Oh, now charisma goes up. Ironic, isn't it? Only by relaxing does her stats go up. Charisma and a nice ass. I will never get tired of seeing that line. Charisma and a nice ass. You need to relax. I don't know how you're getting so stressed out. Is it the customers? It's probably the customers. I need like 45 minutes of chill time. That's not possible, is it? Uh-oh. 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 I'm worried. Like, we're trying to do everything right, but everything's going wrong. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'd rather listen to you than my wife. All he does is drone on and on and on. Yeah, we're trying to let her relax. Number 10. Holy shit. We went from 26 to 10. That's quite a jump. I'm starting to think that these roadblocks are intentional. They were scripted. Cutesy, cutesy, looking good. And prioritize your looks. That super cute idol look. Couple more training options here. Stress motivation, improving their overall condition. Lecture allows you to motivate a hostess. Also has a slight beneficial effect. Cost of greatly increasing stress. Relax lets the hostess take some time out for herself. This is good for when you need to lower her stress. Encourage increases motivation without increasing stress. I mean, who doesn't like a compliment, right? Use these training options wisely. Girl. Alright. Time to get smarter. Actually. Lecture. Today we're going to work on your weak points. Now, might come off as a little blunt. Beep. Alright. Alright, now think about what I told you. Give it your full effort. Huh, you know, you may have just have a point there. Okay, we need to de-stress this girl. We need to relax. Refinement to the max. Girl's sweet as candy. Mm-hmm. Looks like you're doing good. Is there not a single lady here who possesses refinement and modesty? You are looking in the wrong place, sir. I need you to relax, girl. I think you should take some time off for yourself. Relax your heart's content. Do what's good for Dark Gold. What's she gonna do, though? Oh, she's just still on her phone. Okay. So, how was your time off? Good. I finally got everything that's been piling up done. Oh, that's good. That is so good. I love feeling like dirt. Hmm? Your service is second to none. Well, I should hope so. Alright, you need to train up. Trivia. Knowledge is indeed power. Talkie talkie, shake your head, nod in agreement, and you're done. I bet I could win a quiz show. There we go. Gorgeous gal, I ain't leaving. My marriage is a sham. She even has a helper. Yeah. Keep talking. Keep talking! Great hustle. Oh, rank stayed the same, I guess. $30 regular customers. Well, I think we're like stuck at number 10. There's probably some sort of scripted thing we have to encounter. Ready to get started? Walk around the floor. Cutesy, cutesy, brains over beauty, smart girl over a sexy one any day of the week. We'll see about that. What do you mean you haven't scoped out the club? You just did. Kiryu, are you getting senile in your old age? I worry about you sometimes. Not bad at all, people. You are? Aiko. Nice to meet you. Uh-huh. You know what our goal is, don't you? Please the customers. That's just a means to an end. In the end, a hostess's value depends entirely on the money she brings in. It's just the way it is. If you are a club hostess, you need to make 100,000 yen for every 3 guests you entertain. Minimum. Don't you think that's asking a bit much? No, really. A girl who can't even manage that can never hope to make it to the top. Fine. That's just what we'll do. Good. I'm glad you understand. Because in this kind of business, only the strong survive. Well then, let's see what you got. Yeah. Earn enough money to blow other cabaret clubs right out of the water. Of course, your host is only competing against her peers right now, but still needs to rake in the profit. Alright. Step up the game. Bring in the money. Lecture! And then we'll reduce stress. Talkie talkie, talkie talkie. Arigato. There we go. Everything's A. The Cabaret Club 3 was not entertained by this at all. Yeah, I can see why. Even the people who made this guide was like, yeah, this sucks. We're gonna make it as painless as possible. Charisma and a nice ass. Oh man, she's laying it on thick. I love feeling like dirt. Also, welcome X-Rock. Let's see. Check stats. You are... Can we get to S? I don't know if we can get to S. I'm not sure if we can get to S. Free time. On the phone again. Because what else are you gonna do? It's not like they have a PC here. And then... Yes, you can get to S. That answers the question. I do not believe that the hostess minigame is mandatory. Refinements to the max. Someone. Anyone. I'm just doing it because it feels like a tradition at this point to do the hostess thing. Every game. Also, looking after the kids. I do believe that's mandatory. I'd do this if it were fun, but it's not. It really isn't. Then again, remember, this is before Zero and Kiwami 2. They were still trying to figure this shit out. And it really shows. Eating out of the palm of her hand. You're really turning this place around. You said your name was Dark Gold? You're actually not half bad. Thank you very much. I'm sure you'll become a top-ranking hostess at the rate you're going. Good luck. Rank went up. Money, 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 money. Number 2 already. Wow. We're like almost there. I can taste it. We're like literally on the precipice of becoming number 1. Take a walk around the floor. Flashy? Perfect. Brains over beauty. Love some flash on my girls. I don't know, guys. I think they want flashy girls. You're Natsume, right? Good. You remembered me. I didn't expect you to mature this much during my little tropical excursion. Still, I have my pride as top hostess to defend. So, we're gonna have a contest. Contest? How's that supposed to work? It's simple. You just need to train someone to be the best there is. I'm talking about a number 1 hostess here. Fashionable from head to toe, rigorously trained, motivated out the wazoo, yet calm and composed. Those are just the minimum required to compete with a girl like me. Got all that down? Then let the battle begin. I think it's the second most hated money minigame. The way items don't tell you how influence the stats was a real pain. Just having to rebuy some items, ugh. Coordinate your hostess' appearance and train her to the limit to make her a cabaret superstar. Let nothing hold her back from being number 1. In true, I can see why. It's like because of the points that X-Rock brought up, I am more than inclined to agree with what Kate has said. It's repetitive. There's no clues. The animations are stiff. Alright. Have we unlocked anything for new outfits? I think we are missing corsage? Question mark. Looks still need to go up. Yeah, walking back and forth just to see what guests want. Accessories. We don't have corsage. Oh, we have vocals now. That wasn't there before. Is it because we're number 2 now? I see. Okay, next break, lecture, and after that, relax. It doesn't really feel like you're doing anything either. It's like you're just walking, nothing's happening. It's not like in Zero and Kiwami 2, where you're actually like helping girls with orders and coordinating like which customer goes to which hostess. Alright. Girl, you're getting a lecture. It's a good lecture. Don't worry, don't worry. And the result is... she agrees. There we go. S. But her stress is really high. It's like borderline max. It's just a little bit shy of max. There we go. Hmm? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Someone's getting grabby. Uh-oh. Yeah, she's hunched over. She's like, she's not looking so hot. You have a different kind of charisma. I'm all about that. You ever think about going into politics? No! No, don't do that. Check stats. Stressed to the max. Training. Relax. Girl, relax. Go on your friend books and your my places. Alright. Watch that stress go down. Please, let there not be another incident. A good-looking girl all day keeps the doctor away. I suppose that's true. Good-looking women shake me from head to toe. It brightens the mood when a girl cares about how she looks. I feel like this is a force down, rank down. But we're still bringing in the bank. Earn 50 regular customers. Alright. Later, soul. Thank you for stopping by. That's a cute emote. Go honk schnoo. Or snore me. Whichever one you are. Smart. Okay, I'm assuming S is the highest rank. There better not be rank inflation like double S, triple S. Check stats. Alright. Training. Encourage. What's the plan? Oh, the plan is be nice. That was the entire plan. Ow! Oh, Zio! Thank you for the follow. You're now officially a Thunderbro. Enjoy your stay. You should really write a book on this stuff. I'm sold. Hell yeah. Go to the club. Wow, you must have studied real hard if you knew that. He's like pudding in her hands. You're knowledgeable, you're smart, shit, you're damn near perfect. Yeah, it's almost like we engineered her to be that way. Alright, let's see. Lecture. We need to get you from number 4 to number 1. And this is how we're gonna do it. By subtly moving and nodding our heads. That's the key to life. Yeah, I think S is the max. Thank goodness. If there was like double S and triple S, I'd be quite upset. There's something about your charisma. I'm digging it. Man, she is working her magic. I'm just surprised they let Kirio walk around with this, like, with this shirt like half undone. Like, if I did that at my work, I'd get fired. Oh, you are stressed. Relax. It's like, I don't know what else to do. I'm just glad that we might be able to finish this in one stream. Oh. Oh, you didn't relax at all. Something happened. Oh no. Oh, uh-oh. What the hell? Uh-oh. What the hell happened here? You look pretty stressed. I've expected nothing from our top girl. What the hell happened? Is this another scripted event? God damn it. I didn't even know you smoked. What? Her rank went down again? Nani sore? Imi wakanai. Number 6. It's like motivation went up. Stress also went up. That's not good. How do we rectify this problem? We're now at number 6. We were so close to number 1. Cutesy, smart, cute like an idol. I wonder if a smart hostess could help me fix my marriage. Dude. I don't think so. You are not so stressed. You are... How about you relax? Free time. Free time. Do what you want. And hopefully that brings your stress levels down. Then we'll give you some encouragement. Oh. No. Free time, relax, encourage. I think that's the order. She even has a helper. Alright, as long as you're not smoking on the job, we're gonna be fine. But also, we still haven't unlocked Corsage? Question mark? Relax. Hopefully, nothing bad happens during relax time. That would be a nightmare. Also, oh, I see. Hold on, hold on. How was your time off? It was good. That's what I like to hear. Although your motivation is like cut down drastically. I guess that's the price we pay to make sure you're not stressed the hell out. But you're still like helpers, taskete. Charisma is the most attractive quality a woman can have. Well, charisma and a nice ass. What's the plan? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. You weren't serious, were you? Wow, what are these roadblocks? I feel like RNG's at play here, and I don't like it. I'm loving the charisma, babe. How about we get charismatic together? Wow. The flashy look I've dreamt for so long. Okay, maybe we can't finish this in one stream after all. Oh, never mind. What's the rank now? Number 2. Motivation back up. Like, what do we need to do to get to number 1, huh? It's like we get to 2, then we get bumped down to 4, bumped down to 6, make it back to 2. With no rhyme or reason. Smart goal over a sexy one any day of the week. What do you mean you haven't scoped out the club? You absolute liar! Alright. Finally, new outfit. Finally, we can... Alright, so... Hey. Hey, guide, help me. Outfit selection. Suit? No. Sexy dress, gorgeous dress, mature dress. Oh, so we still haven't unlocked everything, huh? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Curly updo. Curly updo. Row 2, column 1. Accessories. We still don't have corsage. Necklace. Simple or with jewelry. Glasses. We don't have glasses option either. Oh wait, ring. We have enough money for the ring now. Simple watch. Alright. This should be it. Training. Free time. I don't know, I like the old hairstyle better. Loose curls. But I'm just doing what the guy tells me to. Yeah, get rid of that stress. Walk to the club like, what up? I am not stressed. Oh, yeah. You got the tier 3 subs. Let's go. Disclaimer: Thunderbird Prime Channel does not endorse the idea of tier 3 subbing. All right, we are going to. We are not going to do anything. Oh, we're stuck in the God damn it, we're stuck in the menu. Motivation's at max. So nothing we can actually do will actually help. Motivation's at max. All the stats are at max. But I feel like we're gonna hit a snag here for some reason. Not possible, is it? Okay, nothing changed. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh my god. I'm still shocked they're letting Kiryu walk around in his iconic look. At least in Kiwami 2, they made him change clothes. So I don't know what's going on here. We don't need to change a damn thing. Absolute professional. Yeah, Kiwami 2, they made Kiryu change. 0, they made Majima button up. No way. That means... We did it! We did it! We are free! Get to the top! That's amazing, Kiryu-san. Raising a hostess to the highest rank there is. That's no small task. I'm sure this will change Natsume's mind. Well, I'm just glad Dark Gold turned out to be so good. Yes, indeed! From here on out, I'm going to work hard with Dark Gold-chan to make the club even better than before. About that, Sasaki-san, I actually have an announcement. Oh, you do? Then please, go ahead. I'd be happy to. Wait a minute. Yeah, so I'm quitting, effective immediately. No. NANI?! I like this club, and I love working with you and the rest of the staff. But since I started as a hostess, I've met a lot of people and found my true calling. The job's been fun, but now I want to meet even more people from all walks of life. And now that I'm #1 here, I thought it'd be good enough to work in Tokyo, the most happening place in Japan. Well, with an answer like that, how can I object? Alright then, if that's your dream, go for it. Looks like it's back to the drawing board. Please tell me it's... Though we lost our #1 hostess, we managed to drum up some excellent business. I think we'll be able to manage. That's good. The girls aren't getting along too badly either, so I think they've learned something by watching you work. And please take this as a token of thanks for your help. That's it? All that sweat, blood, and tears for that? Come on! Alright, Kiryu-san, would you be willing to coach in a... Again? Doesn't have to be right now. But if you enjoy the satisfaction of singling out a rising star and guiding her to glory, we'll be ready to... No! No! Absolutely not! With this minigame, any chance of you giving Monster Rancher 2 a shot? It's just as bad. This is just as bad as Monster Rancher 2. Okay, at least we got experience for that. Is the sub-story at least marked as complete? Yes! It is. Fuck this nonsense. This is a bad version. We're done. We're not doing hostess minigames anymore in Yakuza 3. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight as I suffer through the hostess minigame. We're not doing this again for Yakuza 3. I can say that much with absolute confidence. I would like to thank everyone who rated me tonight and to thank all the new followers. Welcome. Welcome. You're now officially Thunder Bros. Enjoy your stay. And there's a link to all my socials. There's the raid message. If you're not subbed, and if you are subbed, ow. There's the raid message if you are subbed. Let's see who's on tonight. Let's try the cleanser palette. I see Vanille is streaming with Jack again, and Jack has Vanille's cat in front of him for some reason. I guess we'll find out when we unmute that tab. But we will start the raid, and remember to stay prime. Start the raid.